We were headed east on a road trip. It was warm and dry as we had enjoyed the Columbia River Gorge. We'd seen the last view of Mount Hood. We had renewed our memories of the Blue Mountains, and we had crossed the Snake River. Bang! A rock out of nowhere ricocheted off our windshield just as we were entering Idaho, leaving that telltale fracture directly under the rearview mirror. My first response was anger. We had enjoyed our day fully, and I wanted to make Ogden before the day was over. Should I stop and get the fracture filled, or should I take a chance of it spiderwebbing on our journey? If I chose the latter, it would be a constant concern. We couldn't look out the window without seeing this 1-inch deformity. Thanks to modern information technology, we found a glass shop in Boise and drove in just before they closed. As it turns out, they were just waiting for the clock to signal quitting time, so they were able to repair the rock chip right away. Due to the size of the fracture, they would not guarantee their work, and we could see that scar clearly. But the cracks would not run, and we were back on the road in just minutes. Every time I saw that scar, I was reminded of how seamlessly the whole incident resolved. That scar remained visible for a couple of years until the entire windshield had to be replaced. A constant reminder of what I interpreted as God's kindness toward us on our road trip. It's interesting how we interpret scars in our lives. They're a lingering reminder of an event that must be interpreted. I could have been irritated at the scar on our windshield and the delay it caused, or I could be thankful at the painless way in which it was repaired. Since I chose the latter, I could fully enjoy all of the beautiful sights we encountered on that trip. Ignoring the rock chips in our lives usually leads to spiderwebbing. Solomon referred to these as the little foxes that ruined the vineyards. That's from Song of Songs, chapter 2, verse 15. In time, these little rock chips grow into life-threatening events that leave huge scars for those who even survive them. Divorce often occurs when little issues are ignored until they reach emotionally charged scars that destroy the foundation for intimacy, resulting in the wounding of each person associated with all the participants involved. This is the principle Jesus was addressing with his conclusion. Settle matters quickly with your adversary who is taking you to court. Do it while you're still on the way, or your adversary may hand you over to the judge, and the judge may hand you over to the officer, and you may be thrown into prison. That's Matthew chapter 5, verse 25. See, rock chips may be scary to address, but the result is worth the trauma. We can move on to enjoy our journey even though the small scar remains visible. The small scar can be a reminder of the healing grace of God at work in each of us. So interpret your scars wisely today. Bye-bye.